Let me get one cough out.
Yeah, cough it
I
out.
lied. That wasn't one cough. That was like multiple ones. But that's okay. You know why? You know why that's okay? Because a woman could never do any wrong.
A woman could
Anyways,
literally never do wrong.
literally.
Especially this
Anyways,
woman.
okay. No, this woman. You.
This woman next to me. This woman next to
No,
me could
no. You
literally
could.
never do it.
No, no. You know what I could do wrong? You know what's the one thing I could do wrong in my life?
Leave me.
Exactly. You just get me. Oh my god.
I read your mind.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since we've seen this channel or anything related to this channel for a reason that is gonna be the main topic of today's episode. As always, I am Amadea. I'm here with my co-host, my beautiful wife, Eerie Canary.
Hello, it's me.
Hello,
I'm Eerie
hello.
Canary with
It's
my
her,
wife.
It's her. With the wives.
With the
Oh,
wives.
with the wife. Just
With the
one
wife,
here
yeah.
today.
Other wife is here in spirit.
The wife is here in spirit.
Mm.
We are wanting to. That's not how you say it. We want to talk about health today.
Yeah.
I feel like we've kind of tiptoed around it a little bit in the last couple episodes that we've already put out. We've kind of like dipped into it every now and then, specifically in our Get to Know Us episode, which was, first episode. Recently, both of these nuts, both of these wives, both of them, we've had a lot of health complications coming between us, to the point it wasn't even like, I think over the last 2 months we've genuinely had like 1 week overlapping in the sense of like we've both had health issues, but most of the time it was just so bad that it kept switching. For like 2 weeks you'd have issues, and then I'd have issues, and then you'd have issues, and it kept going back and forth to the point where there was like not a single moment in like the last couple weeks where we could genuinely just sit down for 2 hours, mind you, to record a podcast.
Yeah, like we scheduled and rescheduled so many times, because every time we would have a day on the schedule, one of the two of us would get sick. And like when one was feeling better, the other one was getting sick, and we just kept like passing the baton back and forth of like health problems. But finally, we're both feeling okay at the same time, and we could record an episode.
Yay!
Yay!
Actually, I would also like to point out, we're not just feeling okay, we literally talked about this. We're actually feeling fucking fantastic right now, because we're both really, really happy.
I'm visiting you in like a week. I'm gonna be there in a week.
She's gonna be here in about a week. We also did talk about, obviously, well, she will be here for almost a month. You'll be here for almost a month, like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, 3 full weeks.
Obviously, we want to concentrate on just like having lots of time with each other and hanging out and having fun stuff to do. But we did say we would try to like record at least 1 episode, maybe even 2 if we can kind of squeeze it in.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to do in person.
Yeah, kind of like even maybe like more special episodes, maybe even if something with our hands on camera. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be cool.
We'll see. Maybe we could do like some fun episodes. We're very excited about that. I can finally get to hug you. Oh my god.
I'm so excited. I'm like, every time I think about it, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Same, girl. But you know what's so funny? In like our first episode, I think we talked about like how podcasts would be, over Discord only, because we can't be together. And we said, yeah, visiting each other is probably gonna take like at least like another year. Fast forward like 3 months. Oh yeah, she'll be here like next week.
Yeah. I was like, I have to make this happen. I have to see wife. I have to see her. I'm
so excited.
I've been working really hard on my health the past few months. I've been trying really hard to like exercise and eat really well and like take all my medications and do all the things I'm supposed to do. So, which is like really high maintenance. Like I feel like taking care of myself is like taking care of like a race car. I need constant like tune-ups and attention to run optimally. But I've been doing that so that I can handle the trip, and it's all gonna be so worth it when I am in wife's arms.
I was trying to do the same, which which is a good, dip into what we wanted to talk about. I tried to be super healthy and do a lot of stuff and, get fit in the sense of like be able to like walk around enough without like, you know, needing a nap after 10 steps.
Yeah.
But I got hit with a lot of liver issues.
Yeah.
Oh, liver? Not liver, sorry. Kidney issues. I got hit with a hell of a lot of kidney issues to the point where I ended up in the hospital. I almost had to get a surgery. My hands are like not really functioning now because of the kidneys, which by the way, I didn't even know that was a thing that could be possible.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to eat anything but soft-boiled carrots for like 3.5 weeks at this point, and I'm getting really sick of it.
I bet. Jeez. Yeah, if you guys don't know anything about kidneys are extremely important. They're like what filter out like all the like wastes and like extra electrolytes and stuff from your blood to like keep your blood chemistry correct, and it affects like everything in your bodies. Kidneys are extremely important organs. So no wonder you've been having such a hard time.
Yeah, and it's just because of my food intake is so limited to, again, soft-boiled carrots. I also just feel really like weak and sick all the time. And I've been needing so many naps because my body is like low-key like shutting down, because there is nothing I can give my body. I can't even like, my body genuinely, I can't even like take vitamin pills or anything. I just immediately throw up. Nothing can land in my body without my body and my stomach specifically
like
having such insane reaction to it. Yeah. So it's just been, I've been trying kind of to like substitute it a little bit with like, I found like in the supermarket, you know how they have like, they're kind of like sports drinks, right? Like electrolyte drinks.
Yeah.
But they're not really sports drinks. They're more like vitamin drinks. So they're like water infused with vitamins. And for the last week and a half, that's been kind of able to stay in my body to some degree at least.
Oh, that's relief.
So that's been good. But otherwise, I've been trying to prepare for my wife in the sense of like just feeling better about myself again. I've been like trying to, even if I don't do anything, just get up in the morning and like do my makeup to feel pretty. You know what I mean? Like do fun stuff to be like, oh, I'm soon gonna do this with wife. And we're gonna go on cute little dates. And especially because I think both me and Eerie are, or can be, very eccentric kind of with our outfits and makeup and shit like that. So I'm so excited to like just have somebody here you can just do like crazy makeup with and just go outside and not feel weird because you're by yourself.
Yeah. We can just like be silly and like do girly poppin' stuff together and like put together our diva outfits and do our cool makeup and stuff, and then like hit the town and we're gonna look so cool together. Ooh, I'm so excited.
I'm also so excited because Eerie said she wants to play around with my hair lots and do hairstyles and shit like that. Which I'm gonna be honest, I love doing hairstyles. I'm really good at doing hairstyles, right, for like other people. Like I love doing any sort of braid. I can do so many different braids. I can even do like those waterfall braids and everything like that. I'm really good at braids and hairstyles in general. But when it comes to doing my own hair, because there is so much of it, I get too lazy with it. And then I am very fortunate in like the hair genetics that my hair just like falls nicely without having to style it. Like I don't even blow dry my hair. I just like get out of the shower, I brush it, put in like some products, and you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I air dry my hair too. My hair is curly, so I just put in like curly products and then leave it. I'm way too lazy to use a hair dryer. And whenever I use a blow dryer, sometimes I pass out. So it's just not good to do.
Girl!
It's the heat. Anyways. Yeah, I can't wait to play in your hair. I'm so excited to play in your hair because I have shortish hair. My hair is like the same length as my model's pretty much, so I can do like some tiny stuff.
Same as my model, pretty much as well.
So I'm so excited to like do some cute fancy hairstyles on you.
I actually cut my hair last night for you.
Ooh.
Because it was getting like to a point where I feel like it was too much, because it was genuinely like reaching. You know what was the okay? Two things. First issue was, I don't know, I just wanted to have like a clean cut again, right? Like cut off my split ends. And second of all, it was reaching a length where it kept getting stuck between my ass cheeks.
Real.
It just kept getting stuck between my ass cheeks, and I'd like try to get up, and then my hair pulls me back because it's. Listen, I have a fat ass, okay, and I'm very proud of it. But also when I sit down, my hair reaches between it, and I'm a streamer. I'm at home all the time, so I sit in like my underwear most of the time at my PC, right? So like, so it just like lands in between there. And also, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably such a not hot take, but an unpopular opinion. I actually think that G-strings are so much more comfortable than like underwear that covers your butt.
So you just wear like G-strings around your apartment?
I basically only have G-strings. Except for like period underwear, right? Like underwear that I wear during my period.
That's so funny because I'm the literal opposite. I wear like boxer underwear. Like I wear like little shorts.
Oh, boxer underwear. Okay, that is also very, very good. But I mean, like, if I want just like something that isn't, I get very much like, I feel like when I'm at home, I like not feeling like restricted by my bottoms. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, my hair just you know what? Let's not talk about this. Funny weird comments on that motherfucker. Anyways, what we actually wanted to talk about today, we wanted to talk about... Bro, we're actually like, how do people who are like best friends with each other, how do they generally have like a podcast and not go on 10 million tangents while trying to record?
I don't know. Good editing, maybe?
I don't think they do.
It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible to talk to your bestie without going on a billion gajillion tangents.
Oh my god. Anyways, YouTube, we haven't seen each other in a while. During the time we haven't seen each other, it's actually been both of our birthdays as well.
Yeah.
We had nice little chill time from what I understand. Neither of us did anything crazy. We both kind of just like had a fun little thing and like chilled a little bit with each other's our own communities. I finally did my birthday karaoke, which was so scary.
When I woke up that morning and saw that it was over already, I was like, no. Like
That's a kid story. I saved the VOD. I just don't want to show it to anybody, but I'll show it to you, like, so I don't have to post it anywhere.
Okay, yeah. You have to show it to me because you've seen all of my karaokes. I want to see your karaoke.
Of course, queen. Don't worry, I'll show you the karaoke. I feel like, you know what was my issue with my karaoke? Because I had my cousin visiting before that, right? So I didn't really have time to set up for anything, so I didn't have time to practice.
Oh,
so I just picked like, I didn't actually pick like, I didn't pick a lot of songs that were like actually fitting for my vocal range and were like easy for me to sing. I just ended up picking songs where I felt like, you know, they're good karaoke songs.
Yeah, and like you were confident that you knew the lyrics.
Oh no,
well
that's the bad thing. I wasn't confident I knew the lyrics. I forgot like half the lyrics.
That's part of the fun of karaoke, though. It's supposed to be silly.
I remember, because you know, sometimes you feel like you're like, oh, I feel like I should know the lyrics of this song, right? And I put in, for example, one of the songs that I thought, oh, I definitely know all the lyrics was fucking No Scrubs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that song is literally just, no, I don't want no scrubs. It's that over, like the last minute and a half, that song is literally just that. But I forgot like the part before, they just sing that part at the end. Before that, I forgot that was even a part in the song. And I was just like that during karaoke. I was like, and mama and a shorty and
and you realize there's like actually a million lyrics in the middle that you didn't know, like between the chorus part that everyone knows. Yeah.
But I did do a couple of songs that were really fun. I did like, there's this actually an Austrian song, right? And I'm from Austria, and if you guys don't know, I mean, what? You know my name. I'm Amadea, but I actually picked my VTuber name because I just wanted something that was like, I thought of like, what's Austrian? I was like, well, Mozart is Austrian.
Oh, true.
And his name is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Whoa. So I just did like the girl version of Amadeus and did Amadea. And I was like, wait, that's actually such a pretty name.
Yeah.
And there is a very, very, very popular, well, obviously he's dead, but he didn't, at one point he wasn't dead. I'm not making any sense today. I'm tired, okay?
No. You're making complete sense. Don't worry.
He was a very famous singer. He still is very famous. His name is Falco, and he has this song called Rock Me Amadeus, which I think is actually a pretty famous song, not just in Austria. It's the come on, rock me Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus.
Oh, I think I've heard that
Amadea,
actually.
Amadea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so it's that song, and I just changed the lyrics to Amadea. So it was
Oh,
just, come on,
cute.
rock me, Amadea.
When I did karaoke, I sang Free Bird, but I said Free Burb because I call my community
hell
burbs.
yeah.
So we sang Free Burb together. You gotta do something silly.
And yeah, I did that one. I did Tequila. Obviously, that was actually my opening song.
Of
I think
course.
that's just how you have to. And then because of my health problems right now, because my initial idea was to get drunk for karaoke because I was scared of doing it. But since I can't drink right now because of my kidneys, I just highly medicated myself. So I was high as fuck during that karaoke game. So I sang Cause I Got High by Afroman, and that was fun.
There you go. That's perfect. Oh my god, the other day during one of my streams, what did I accidentally call you? I called you a name that is not... I called you Amanda. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to visit Amanda soon. And I was like, who the fuck is Amanda?
I'm gonna leave you.
No!
What do you mean you called me Amanda? Who's Amanda, huh?
I don't know!
What bitch are you seeing on the side?
I do actually have a family member named Amanda. I'm not gonna say what kind of...
So you know other girls!
Stop! Stop! Yes, I know other girls, but I don't love them like I love you, okay?
Fine, you're lucky you're cute. I'll excuse your side pieces. My fucking god. I love her because she's a walking red flag. I'm colorblind.
I'm your favorite red flag. I'm your favorite shade of red.
It is kind of... Oh my god, we're so distracted. This isn't gonna be an episode about our health, will it? It's just us like catching up. Because, okay, listen, not only were we like sick and we didn't really get to do the podcast recently, we also barely got to hang out because we were both sick.
Yeah.
I think we only had like one hangout because at one point we both were like so mentally drained.
Yeah.
And we were just like, I need wife right now. And we just had like one hangout, and then we had like 2 games or something. Because also for the time being, we kind of not cancelled, but like postponed our like Sunday hangouts with Riani to play games together, because we were like stuck in this like loop of like unlucky shit happening. Either you were sick, I was sick, or Riani's house was like burning down, her internet was out, her PC was like exploding.
She had like water falling from her ceiling.
My god, yeah.
Everything was going wrong for everybody. So we were like, maybe we should
2 or 3 weeks.
Pause.
Yeah, for 2 or 3 weeks, every time we were like, okay, we'll stream today, and then like literally like 2-3 hours before something would happen, we were like, fuck, we have to, cancel again.
Yeah.
And then I texted the girlies. I was like, girlies, do you think we should just like, like take a pause from it just so we can like break out of the cycle?
Yeah.
We did come back for Raft though. That was fun.
Oh my god, Raft was so much fun. We gotta play Raft again.
I'm so down to play Raft again.
It was so chill, but it's also
fun. So chill.
Yeah.
I love how we always take these games that are supposed to be kind of chaotic and stressful, but if it's us 3 playing them, it's like the most chill experience ever.
It is. We're just like, la 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 la. I love foraging with my wives. We are hunting and gathering. La 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 la.
But no, so yeah, a lot has... I want to say a lot has happened, but I also feel like nothing happened over the last couple weeks. It's just been...
Nothing happened because a lot was happening.
Yeah, nothing happened because a lot was happening. And obviously for both me and Eerie and any content creator out there, whether you're a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, Instagrammer, TikToker, whatever else you can be out there, your health getting in the way of you connecting with your community and producing the content that you want to do, especially when your mental health in general kind of rides on you having this as a distraction.
Yeah.
So having that taken away from you makes it even worse, and then you get stuck in this like infinite loop of, you're sick and then you feel bad, but because you're sick you can't do stuff that makes you happy, and that makes you sad. So you get more sick, and then you're more sad, and then you get more sick.
It's such a shitty, terrible like downward spiral. It honestly is so terrible. Like, and I'm sure anyone that deals with like chronic illnesses or like has a disability that really affects their like day-to-day life, I'm sure if you're listening, and we know that you are, you understand. Because everyone that I've ever met that deals with chronic health problems, they get that. Of like the mental health and physical health being so like intertwined, and then when you can't do the stuff that like helps distract you from like the horrors of living with your body, it's just really, really, really tough. I called Alma crying a few weeks ago because I was like, I just can't take this anymore. I can't do it. I can't do this shit. But you hearing your voice and talking to you helped pull me out of it. Sometimes you just need to talk to someone that understands, you know? Like I have my partner who is very helpful and loving and everything, but he is healthy and able-bodied. He like barely even ever gets colds. Yeah, thank God.
I don't believe in God. I don't know why I said that.
But so he doesn't understand in like he's experienced this kind of thing before. He understands in like he's seen me go through it, but sometimes you need to talk to someone who like personally understands what it's like to feel like so betrayed by your body, and to like have tons of motivation and like want to do things in your head, but your body just like can't do it.
I feel like especially recently I've been having these feelings a lot of like, you know, for the last couple of years, because everything with my health has been just going downhill more and more every week. I kept feeling like there's nothing to do, and then I finally found like content creation for me, and I was like, oh my God, here is a job, pastime, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Where I can literally just sit in front of a PC, a PC the entire day. I don't have to go outside. I can like get tired when I want to get tired. Not when I want to get tired, but if I'm tired, I'm tired. Like you find so many things. You're like, oh my God, this is literally like the perfect thing for me, right? Because I can be my own boss. I can put in my own schedule. I can do all of this. And then when your health deteriorates so far to the point where you're having like weeks or even months where it almost feels like even impossible to do even this, right?
Yeah.
Like streaming, where you're literally just sitting in front of a PC playing games, and your body is like not letting you do even that. You get into such a depressing like state of your mind, because you're like, well, if even this is like not possible for me, there is nothing out here that is possible for me.
Yeah, you start to be like, what's even the point? Like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What am I doing? What the fuck am I actually? And you start to think like for me anyway, I start to think like, because I used to be like a very busybody. I had a very like intense job in the healthcare field. I was a respiratory therapist. I would like work tons of overtime just because like I liked to be busy. I liked making money. I liked working. And then I would come home and like clean and cook and stuff just because I liked to be like busy all the time. And when you go from like being like that most of your life, like minus, like I would push myself really hard and then like crash for like a week or two. Like that was kind of like the cycle I would be in for my whole life, because I was always like a little bit sickly, but then it got a lot worse and then I had to like leave my career. When I got to a point where like it was hard even to do like you said, just like sitting at my computer talking and playing video games, it just made me like think about all the things I used to be able to do and all the things that I want to be doing, and how like your mind just starts to go to like really dark places of like like it's just really freaking depressing when you want to be doing things and you can't, especially if you like used to be able to do stuff. Like I just start like reflecting on like how long I've been sick and how much time I spend just like sitting and resting and like laying down doing pretty much nothing, and I feel like I'm like wasting my finite time on earth as a human being, and I get really in my head about it, and I'm like, oh my God, I should be like outside, like enjoying nature and like doing cool things with my spouse, and like I always wanted to be a mom, and I thought I would have kids by now, and like all these things that like I thought would unfold in my life that are kind of all like on hold and on pause while I'm dealing with health issues. It's just, you have to be like so mindful and conscious to not like start drowning in those like dark thoughts.
Yeah. And I think that's where it's really important for, like, for example, for how you said earlier, it's obviously really important to have like people around you that try and understand you and are there for you to their best abilities, but it will never compare to, like, for example, you know, since I found you, when I go like really, really dark, like when everything just feels like too much, I'm just like, nobody can help right now but you.
Yeah.
And not just because you're my best friend and I love you so much, right? Not just because of obviously that's a huge fact, because I trust you with everything, and you're like literally like, you know, my sister.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact, obviously, that you do go through, even though we have obviously different health issues, right? But it all ends up coming to the same shit in the sense of like, we're bound to our fucking house, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're tired all the time and you can't do anything. So being able to like confide in each other about a lot of shit, and it's just really, you know, helps you out of those bad situations. Because lucky enough, at least I want to say, luckily, I feel like, at least since I've known you, I feel like we've never gotten into that really, really bad headspace at the same time. So we've always been able to pull each other out of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about how we're gonna deal with it if we're both in that.
I don't want to. To be honest, though, I feel like because we care for each other so much, whenever we see that the other person is struggling, it almost like I feel like whenever I see you struggling, it almost helps pull me out of my funk, because I'm like, she needs me. Like, I need to be like present and like come back to this like present moment so that I can be there for her. And I feel like you might be like that too, because we want to be there for each other and help like pull each other out of it. So even if I think we have both been struggling before, but it's just like whoever like breaks at that moment, the other person is like, okay, it's my time. Tap me in.
Yeah, recently for me, the thing that I've been struggling most, obviously, health. How do I explain this? You will always struggle with your health.
Yeah.
If you're a sick person, you will always struggle with your health. But the things that hit you is everything that comes with it, right?
Yeah.
And during different parts in your life, it's gonna be different things. Just to kind of clarify, so we don't kind of like talk around the bush. I have issues. Well, I have neurological issues. A lot of them. I have issues with my brain. I have a very weak immune system overall. I don't have a autoimmune. What's it called? Like a sickness?
Yeah, like an autoimmune disease.
Disease, that's the word. Thank you. I don't have that, but I literally can barely go. I mean, at least everybody tells me I cannot really go outside without a face mask on, and like, I get sick immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm out for like weeks. But whatever. So I have a lot of neurological, a lot of my organs don't function the way they are supposed to function. I have issues with my hands, and I have issues with, well, now newly added to that, with my kidneys in a very bad way. And I have a lot of mental health issues, and all of that just put together, specifically the neurological and mental health issues together, they kind of take me out of commission a lot. Like, like a lot.
Yeah, big time.
And my biggest issue recently has been how you said, obviously I was such a busybody before. I went to university. While I was in university, first of all, I did 3 different universities. So I did biology, psychology, and I did English, and I did that all parallel. And I worked 2 jobs on the side, and I had like friends, and I was a party girl. And I would travel the world all the fucking time. The second I got like 2 days off of uni where I had you know, I didn't have anything to do, I had enough money saved up, I'm somewhere. I don't care. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I always had to be like on the move. Like, it was like a joke in my family to like say, for Amma, 24 hours are never gonna be enough in a day. Like, they just never will be.
And
right?
Sometimes I feel like it's kind of a blessing that we were both very motivated and driven to experience a lot of things early in our life, because a lot of people, like, they have to build up a lot of courage and like motivation to do that stuff, like, sprinkled throughout their life. But we're both like fairly young, and we have so many different experiences and stuff that we can look back on and that have like helped build up our character and like, you know, life experience and wisdom and stuff. So
Yeah.
I do feel blessed that I was such a busybody, and I got to experience so many things, and I had a very like rich, fulfilling career. Even though it was short, it was very fulfilling, and I got to do a lot of really cool things. I met so many really cool people through it, so I am grateful for that. But I'll explain a little bit about my health issues too, so that, like, you know, take the mystery away. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobility type, so I dislocate joints a lot. And I would always subluxate and dislocate joints, but it got way worse like around my early 20s, which I guess happens for a lot of people. Like, as they mature into adulthood, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome can get worse. And then for some people it improves like after menopause, or like once you become elderly, because the joints start to stiffen up again. It can get better for some people, but also for some people it gets worse again. But for me, it got worse in my early 20s. And I have a bunch of other like diagnoses that are kind of that occur alongside Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it's not really clear like if they're caused by the EDS or if they just like tend to also occur in people that have EDS for whatever reason. But I also have mast cell activation syndrome, which makes me like, I'm basically mildly allergic to most things. Like, I get like hives and rashes and like respiratory allergy symptoms from like all kinds of things. And it got a lot worse after I had mono in college. A lot of times MCAS stuff can get worse after like a severe febrile illness. And I do feel like every time I have an illness where I have like a really high fever, my MCAS stuff gets a little worse. And I also have POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is closely associated with EDS, because EDS causes issues not just with your joints, but also anywhere you have connective tissue in your body. So the organs, the skin, the eyes, and like blood vessels. Blood vessels have connective tissue. So my blood vessels are like too stretchy. So it's extra hard for my heart to pump blood like back up from my legs, like up to my heart and brain. So like I pass out really easily, and I can't stand for very long and stuff like that. Yeah.
I literally just remembered as you were like listing off stuff, do you ever get to that point where you like you list off, or you try to list off all your medical issues, and then somebody else talks and you're like, wait, I forgot to mention I have that too. Oh,
yeah.
Too.
Oh, that,
like,
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, right. I have a heart condition too, and I have blood condition too, right?
Yeah.
So there's like everything wrong with me. But at some point, my mom said, whenever somebody asks me, like she said, if anybody ever asks you what's wrong with you, right? Like, what do you have? Like, what are your medical? She says, just tell them to rather ask you what is not wrong with you.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to explain what actually functions in my body.
Yeah. Just ask me what works.
Just to kind of, everything just kind of went down for a second. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't even know exactly what we're talking about. We're kind of trying to list off all of our issues. And then while we're setting up back again, we were like, you know what? I don't really think we can even list all of our issues because we both keep forgetting issues. Just know we're sick girls.
We're sick girls.
Life is shit, but we're doing the best what we can with it.
We're doing the best that we can, yeah.
We're trying. But yeah, I was trying to say earlier that recently, the thing that I've been struggling with is like the one thing I've been fearing most during all of this, right? Which is I can kind of sense everybody around me, besides like the people that I have online, kind of just giving up on me at this point.
That's such a shitty feeling. Where everyone's
even the two friends that I still had IRL, right? That we would try to like at least go for a walk weekly, right? And I can't go for long walks. I can go for like an hour tops. Even they like barely reach out to me. They didn't even like try and do anything with me for my birthday, right? Like not even ask.
My last
and then my family, my cousin is pregnant and she got married She had the baby party and she got married. It's not the big wedding, right? Because she's pregnant right now. She just kind of wanted to like get married in order to, you know, if something happens that,
like,
you know,
for
the
the
baby stays with
legal,
the father and
the
shit like
legal
that.
part.
Yeah. It was not the big wedding, but still, you know, like my mom was there, her mom obviously, like my cousin and shit like that, and nobody even told me it was happening. Like they just sent pictures at one point in a family group chat, and everybody was like, "It's so sad you couldn't show up," and I was like,
No one invited
asked.
me. Yeah, if
Nobody even asked. Like I get it. I've been like too sick to show up for anything. I get it, right? I really get it. But like you always feel like, or like at least you'd always. I don't want to cry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Or at least you'd always wish that, like, despite everything, specifically for me as like a Bosnian girl, right? Which for us family is like priority number one. Like there's nothing more sacred than family. So for them to just kind of be like, she's sick anyways, right?
Yeah. Like at least like express to me that you want me there by inviting me. Like like at least give me the option, because like what if I wake up having a really good day that day and
genuinely I was doing good that week. I would have shown up. I genuinely would have taken the train for 4 or 5 hours and gone there.
And I think it's worth it, especially for family. I had to like sit my parents down and explain some things to them when my health like really took a turn, and they kind of like kept asking like if I'm feeling better, or like when I'm gonna be feeling better, when I'm gonna get like kind of back to stuff. And I literally made them like a Google Doc, like PowerPoint about like my diagnoses that I've received, what that means for me, what that means for my future. And then like the last slide was like what I need from you. And like I listed the things that like I was requesting of them. So I asked my parents, like, please don't ask me like about my health unless I bring it up first, because that's all everyone wants to talk about to me. Like that's all anyone in my family talks about. It's so exhausting. I'm so sick of talking about my health. I have to think about my health all the time because I'm taking care of me.
At least give me just like 1 hour where I can just think or talk about something else.
Yeah.
Please.
And one of the other things on there was, please do not stop inviting me to stuff. I might say no 90% of the time. I probably will say no 90% of the time. But please, and like tell my siblings and stuff, do not stop inviting me to things, because I do want to like be involved. Like even if I can't be there, maybe I can like send a letter or a video message or a present for my nieces or something like that. So I it's been worth it for me to like explicitly be like, I know I'm sick, but this is what I need for you so that I don't feel abandoned.
Yeah, it's like, and I feel like a lot of people might take this kind of being like, that's so selfish of you guys to like want to keep being invited but not show up. It's not like we're like those type of people who don't show up because we don't want to show up. It's not like I want you to invite me and then I'm just going to be like, I don't feel like it today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish I could be there. I wish I could spend more time with the people I love, and I wish I could experience life again. I really, really fucking wish.
Yeah.
But health just gets in the way. So it's just, you know, you realize, like, especially me recently, I like nobody in my family calls me anymore. Like nobody checks in on me. There is nobody in my IRL besides like the friends that I thankfully, like, you know, like you and other streamers in my community that I have online. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have anybody right now.
My last IRL friend dropped me like I think a year and a half ago. We had something planned and then she canceled last minute because she had like a stressful week at work, and she was like, I need to go get a massage today, and canceled. And then she like never reached out to reschedule, and then she just like stopped talking to me also. And then I was like, damn, well, that's the last IRL friend that I had. I guess I just don't have IRL friends anymore. And that was really hard. It's hard on your self-esteem. It makes you feel like a piece of shit. Because even if you're like trying really hard to be a good friend and like be there for your friends and stuff, when you are like constantly like on the verge of being like admitted to the hospital, you have to like be in your own world a lot. So even if you like are emotionally and mentally trying to be a good friend, just the fact that you can't physically be available, it's not enough for a lot of people.
And like I get that as well, right?
Yeah.
Like I understand it so hard, which makes the whole thing so much harder. Because I understand that even though I try to be there for people as much as I can, right? Most of the time for me, sadly, it has to be over the phone, right?
Yeah.
Like I have to like if
Same.
you want to talk about something, it has to be like over the phone or per text, whatever is like more comfortable for you. I wish I could be a better friend. I wish I could show up for more stuff. I wish I could have that feeling about myself where I feel like I'm worthy of being somebody's friend, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish, I really, really wish I could have that, but I just can't. So I already feel like I don't deserve to be anybody's friend IRL because I can't give the same that like a healthy person could. So then when like everybody just ends up dropping you, you're like, on one hand, obviously you're fucking sad, right? Because
Yeah.
you have nobody. But on the other hand, you're like, I get it though.
Yeah. But also,
And that makes it even worse.
yeah. But also, like, I think sometimes because of how society treats people with disabilities and people who, like, have health issues and stuff, I think a lot of disabled people or, like, sick people have a degree of internalized ableism where, like, because the world and, like, your environment makes you feel like a piece of shit, you start, like, treating yourself like you're a piece of shit just because you have health problems. But, like, we are just as worthy as anyone else. And I'm saying this for you as well as myself, because I have to remind myself this all the time. We are just as worthy as anyone else to have friends and community and love and family. And like, I want to start a family in the next few years. And it took me a long time to like get to the point where I felt like I gave myself permission to be a disabled parent. Like eventually I'm only 20, how old am I? I'm only 27. So like I want to wait till my 30s to have kids. I want to like finish having fun as much as I can in my limited ability. I want to like enjoy my free time in my 20s before I have kids. But it took me a long time to like give myself permission to be a chronically ill disabled parent, because I was like, you know what? Fuck everyone else's expectations. There are so many perfectly able-bodied parents who are absolute pieces of shit and don't spend any time with their kids, and like their kids end up hating them just because like they're shitty parents for no fucking reason at all. And so what if I have health problems? So what if I can't go run around in a field with my kids or play sports with them? Like I can give them my time. I can give them my attention. I can give them my wisdom. I can give them
and your love.
My love and my empathy that I've learned.
And this great aunt over here.
Yeah, and this great aunt over here. And that like working through that and accepting that I deserve that experience of like starting a family and being a mama like anyone else would. It's made me realize that also applies to everything else in life. Like, we deserve to have all of these things that anyone else deserves to have. You just have to be really mindful to remind yourself of that, because the world will make you feel otherwise. We're such a like career-oriented society that if you can't have a career and if you can't have like lots of focus on financial growth or whatever, it's you kind of get treated like a nobody, like you're worthless because you can't contribute to the economy. But disabled people and chronically ill people contribute to society in other ways. For all of the reasons that I was talking about earlier, like you have a type of love and empathy that a lot of other people don't develop until they're much, much, much older. A lot of times you can see like the positives and joy in life even when things are really, really difficult. And most people don't go through very difficult things as often as we do, you know?
That made me cry.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No, the part... No, in a good way.
Okay, good.
The part of you, like... the part of you... Sorry, it's because I love you so much.
Aw. I love you
the
too,
part
baby.
of you being like that, you know, like where you said, oh, you deserve, like that you deserve to be a mom, and it's so fucking true. You do, despite anything going on in your life. I could not imagine a single person on this entire fucking planet to be like a better person to like take care of the next generation than you know what I mean? Because you're the best, kindest, most respectful, most lovable, most fucking amazing person. So the fact that somebody would like even consider taking that opportunity for you, or not, like, you know, allowing you to fully thrive in that, when nobody would deserve that as much as you do, and that kid could not have a better mom than you. No, fuck
I'm
everybody.
crying.
You would be a fucking great mom. You really would.
You're gonna be a great auntie someday.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll make sure your kid becomes a troublemaker.
Oh my god, we're under an hour and we've already made each other cry. Great.
We haven't been hanging out enough recently.
We haven't. We've got a lot of pent up emotions.
To each other. We do. But no, you're so real. And see, this is why, because I'm gonna be honest, as we were like starting to like talk, I could feel my mind kind of going like, yeah, but I don't deserve it, or what's the point, and people are not gonna miss me. There is nobody to miss me, right? And shit like that, even if like my health takes a dip down. And then see, Eerie says something like that, and I'm like, God, she's so fucking right. There is always like a dream or a hope you can have out there, and there's something you deserve just as much as anybody else. Not just something, you deserve everything else just as much as everybody else. Actually, if you're Eerie Canary, you deserve everything even more than everybody else.
Actually, if you're Amadea VT, you deserve everything. You deserve mountains and mountains made of gold and emeralds and diamonds, etc., etc., ad nauseum.
Ad nauseum. So yeah, thank you for pulling me out of my headspace immediately.
Of course.
You're right, we do deserve shit. We do
Yeah.
deserve shit. Even if our health gets in the way, even if we can't do the things that we love for a while, I'm sure we'll find. We always find a way.
We always find a way. Life finds a way.
We even literally found a way to like hang out with each other soon. I will literally see you in like a week.
And it's gonna be freaking awesome! Like, even though we're probably gonna... We're gonna probably 90% of the time just be like laying next to each other, like suffering next to each other.
Better. No, listen, because that's why it's even better. Because okay, I will have you come visit here, and I don't have to feel bad about being sick, because you're a sick bitch too.
Exactly.
So I can just be sick in bed with you, and I don't have to feel bad in the sense of like, she came all the way from America, right? She came so far for us to lay in bed. No, because this bitch also can't get up.
Yeah, that's like all I do. Like 90% of the time is I lay around and I go, I'm in pain. I don't want to get up.
I'm so excited to cuddle every day with you.
Yeah, me too. And I'm sure we'll do some fun stuff if we're having good days, but the fun stuff that I'm excited about is just like being in the same room as you.
I mean, here's the thing, right? I think fun stuff, obviously there's like a couple of things we can plan, even though I really do think we should try and like limit ourselves to do something really exciting to like once a week. Maybe twice if the days are good. But I think the stuff that we wanna plan in the sense of like going outside is just like maybe taking like cute picnics, going around, stuff like that, like going to cafes, because even that is like super, you know, fun, especially if you're like in a new city and you want to try out new foods and stuff like that. And I've already been like thinking of like foods for you and then for your partner as well, obviously, you know, because I was like, okay, I remember this is a good food spot, this is a good food spot. Well, the good thing with you, or bad thing, is you have kind of the same like food restrictions as I do.
I can't have gluten or dairy or meat.
Yeah, so you kind of eat the same way that I do. So for you, it's gonna be easy to just cook as if I cooked for myself, right? And then I also do know a couple places that sell food, or that have food that, you know, we can have without issues, without like worrying about it. Also like no cross contamination. But then I also was like obviously thinking for the Galactics, like some stuff that they can have that I was like excited for them to like try. But I do think we have like really good foods around here. Really good foods.
They just want to eat schnitzel and doner kebab. That's all they've been talking about.
I have to show you guys Bosnian food too, though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
yes,
to.
yes.
I have to.
But
yeah, I'm really excited.
Also, if you get tired, you can just sit in my lap because I am a wheelchair user.
Hell yeah.
And I got a power assist recently, so I can just press a button.
Hell yeah, we're gonna wheel into the sunset.
Yes.
And there's gonna be music around us. And it's gonna be so magical and beautiful.
Yes. It's gonna be wonderful.
But no, it definitely, like, you know, there's been a lot of people actually planning to come visit me this year. Despite you. Obviously, you're staying for the longest time.
Yeah, because I love you the most.
So yeah, I was gonna say because you're the furthest away, so it makes sense to, like, you know, hang out longer.
No, it's because I love you the most. Yeah,
love me the most. But I did already kind of plan with some people that like also live in like Europe that can just kind of take like day trips, right, or like one night trips kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like come by, but I already know for like those kind of hangouts, I have to like prepare myself for that like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Like not do anything, take as many precautionary medicine as my body can take preemptively so I can, like, you know, actually hang out for one day.
Yeah.
Like without interference and shit like that.
I totally understand.
It's just gonna be like nice and relaxing, and I know it's just gonna be fine even if, you know, we just hang out in either your hotel room or my apartment or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. We'll probably do both.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
I also, traveling in general makes me really sick, which is part of why I'm staying for so long. Like the altitude change, like the repeated altitude change usually makes my MCAS stuff flare up like really bad.
Makes sense.
So like the first week we're gonna be there, I'm probably gonna be like dead. So
it's okay.
But I know, like, I'm not really anxious about it because I know, like, you're also sick. Like, we can just, like, be next to each other and like commiserate and like play on our Switches and talk and watch TikToks, and like that's enough.
And girl, especially right now with my kidneys not letting me live life at all.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I had so many cute ideas of like going with Eerie here and there and there. I genuinely think I can't even go to like cafes and just enjoy the food there. Or like enjoy a coffee with you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like it's okay, soon we won't have this issue because you'll be here.
Yeah. I'll be there in the flesh, and you can smell my girl smell, and I'll smell your girl smell.
Can't wait for that.
And then we can rub our armpits together and trade girl smells.
Exactly. I think that made your model catch up, by the way. I think that was the secret ritual.
Perfect.
No, but obviously, I feel like we keep, not tiptoeing, but we keep getting sidetracked. A lot of health issues, obviously, for both of us, and I feel this is why we understand each other so well, is I don't think I know anybody else in my life that passes out as much as I do.
Yeah, same.
Like, it's to a point where I like pass out and throw up, right? Like be sick, like physically very, very like sick. It's like to a point where I'll tell my parents, oh yeah, today I passed out again. They're like, oh, okay. Like it's not even a surprise anymore. They're just like, oh, you know, lay in bed for the day, take your medicine, you know, make sure you drink enough, everything like that. And it's like, my fucking God. Like, I don't remember the last time I just didn't feel groggy for a day.
Yeah.
I wish I could just like wake up for one day and just be like, so energized today.
Yeah,
and
I feel rested.
My vision is great. And because it's either something, if I'm energized, I feel like, do you ever get this where your head is such a mess and like it's so much like painful? Because I also have like very heavy migraines to the point where I get migraine shots, by the way, so that also adds to everything.
Yeah.
But when I'm like energy wise, I'm okay. It'd be something like, I get like, do you ever get this? It's like you have like a foggy white cloud in your head, like at the front of your head, and like your vision gets like a little weird and your head is like kind of like a mess. Do you ever get that?
Whenever I'm having a really bad POTS day or like if my blood pressure is really low, definitely. I get like fog. I call it brain fog. I think a lot of people call it brain fog. But it's literally like you get like a fuzzy feeling, like your vision goes blurry more easily. And a lot of times it's just because like your brain is not getting enough.
There's just like a white filter over my eyes, you know what I mean? Because everything looks like more, I don't know,
hazy.
So for example, I could have like a day where I'm like physically in the sense of like, oh, my body feels good enough today. Maybe I could go for a nice walk. And then all of a sudden I get up in my head like, no, bitch, you won't sit the fuck back down.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I will say,
then, you know, go ahead.
I think having my wheelchair has given me so much more freedom. Like I had to start using my wheelchair because my legs weren't working as well. But since I was in the chair, it made me realize like how much I was like passing out all the time when I was trying to stand and walk around. That like when I started having spinal issues that were affecting my legs, I realized like now that I'm sitting all the time, I don't pass out as much anymore unless I like go to stand up all of a sudden or like take a bath or something and then like stand up to get out of the bath. And then I pass out and then I'm like, oh yeah, I used to pass out all the time, but now I'm sitting down and that helps a lot.
Yeah.
So in a way, I'm very grateful that I had another issue arise that caused me to need the wheelchair because it does help me like get a little bit more life stuff done. It makes it a little bit easier to go out because I don't have to have that constant worry of like, am I going to be able to stay conscious the whole time?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I need to figure it out somehow. Because I have like, also like well, for everybody who also doesn't know, when you take, I don't actually know how much medication you take. You also take like a fair few, right?
Oh yeah, I take like 25 pills a day.
So for everybody who doesn't know what medication, well, yes, obviously for a lot of us, medication is like important for your life and you need to take them to genuinely survive. A lot of medication, especially if it's like a lot of like very aggressive type medication, can fuck your liver up so much to the point where your liver looks like you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like it acts the same way, like your liver turns into like the liver of an alcoholic, like heavy alcoholic. So while you need this medicine to survive your everyday life, your liver fucks up so much to the point where you start getting a lot of other issues in your body that make life a living pain every single fucking day. So it's always this thing of like, I fight genuinely a lot of the times when I feel like I'm having like very intense weeks, right? Where everything is kind of just going down, like downhill. I'm like, is there any medications I generally don't need to take right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything that is like not life-threatening for me right now? Or like, because I take a lot of medication that you're not allowed to just like cold turkey quit. Like you're not allowed to. It would mess with your body and your psyche so fucking much. But I'm always like, okay, do I need this? I don't know why, by the way, for some reason, I'm always like, do I need my blood pressure medicine? And it's like, girl, yes, you do need your blood pressure medicine. Why is that? I don't know why that is always like my first thing I go to. And it's like, girl, that's like the one you should always keep.
Yeah.
If you fuck that up as well and your blood pressure goes up into the 190s or something again, it's not gonna be good for you and it's gonna make the issues even fucking worse.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's gonna be bad.
So you take blood pressure medication to keep your blood pressure from going too high, right?
Too high, yeah.
Do you get your blood pressure regularly measured to make sure it's not dipping too low?
I have a machine at home. I measure it every morning and every evening.
Good.
Yes. I have to keep track. Like I have to.
Yeah, same.
I don't. You know what's another thing? Until you're a sick girl with like stuff that you actually have to keep track of, you don't understand how many lists or little like notebooks and diaries you need just to like, I'm like a fucking Tamagotchi to myself. I need to make sure I don't die every single fucking day.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting because like I need to remember, okay, I like wake up in the morning, okay? So I wake up. Immediately I have to remember to chug water because my medication, which sounds so fucking weird, and I mean chug water. I don't mean a glass full. I mean like drink a liter of water immediately. Because if I don't, the entire day I'm either gonna be throwing up or I'm so groggy and dizzy that I can't get out of bed because my medicine, because I take very hardcore sleeping medicines, or like medicines that kind of like, is tranquilize the word for it? Like, you know,
like sedative.
Sedatives, yeah, that's the word for it. Not tranquil, whatever. A lot of medicine that messes with you, so you need to immediately chug water. It's a little tip for everybody, to kind of just like feel alive. And then you're like, okay, now you go down the list, right? Okay, now I take this pill, but I can't take this pill before I take this pill, because if I take this pill before I take this pill, it's gonna mess with my stomach and I'm gonna throw up. So I need to take this pill and then this pill. And then I also have like a lot of not juices, they're still medicine, but in like syrupy form, or like juice form,
like liquid,
that are for like my iron and my blood and my heart conditions. Well, mostly for the blood, but that infects the heart conditions, which I then also need to like take in order. And you need to, there's just like so much, like, you know how people are like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get up 10 minutes before whatever I need. I can't.
No,
I can't.
I need at least like an hour and a half just to like do the bare minimum.
Literally, like, you wake up and you're like, okay, because obviously you also try and like take care of yourself in the sense of like, maybe you want to have a shower, maybe you want to brush your teeth, but you can't do any of that before you get your mind cleared and your body stable enough to the point where you can do it. So you're just sitting there going through like your lists and lists and lists of medicines and like rituals that you need to do. Call it rituals, because what else am I going to call it at this point?
It feels like rituals.
And it's so weird because it'll also be, do you have very different kind of thing? You're a person, I think every time I talk to you and you're like woke up, you're like, okay, let me go have like a little snack and stuff like that. Do you feel like food helps you in the morning with like, you know, the side effects of like a lot of like medicine and shit?
Yes, I cannot take my meds on an empty stomach. I'll get so nauseous. Sometimes I'll throw up my medication if I take it on an empty stomach. So I have to drink water. First I drink water with electrolytes in it, and then my partner brings me coffee in bed because it helps raise my blood pressure enough so that I don't pass out when I sit up. And then I eat something, and then I take my first batch of meds.
Okay, so see, for me, it's, while technically, and this is not just technically actually, it's factual, there's a lot of meds you really shouldn't take on an empty stomach. It's also why I have to use and also switch between a lot of like what are they called, you know, like Pantolog, Gastrolog, like the medicine that like it's just like a film over your stomach that like protects your stomach. I have to take that a lot, and you have to be careful with that because they can, if you take them for like a long time, they have a lot of like long-term side effects if you take them for too long. But I physically can't go without them. But here's the issue with me. So I do feel the side effects if I don't have like food in my tummy and I take my medicine. But I've actually genuinely, and this is just trial and error, right? It's gonna be different for every person. I physically cannot eat and then take my medicine because 10 out of 10 times, actually 1,000 out of 1,000 times, even if it's just like literally half a bite of a fucking apple, if there is any food in me with the intake of my medicine in the morning, I will 100% throw up and pass out.
Huh. That's so interesting.
I don't know what it is, because it doesn't, like, medically seen, it doesn't make sense, but what about us medically seen makes sense? There's so much shit in medicine that doesn't make sense.
Nothing with my body ever makes sense.
Literally. But, you know, this has been through, like, a lot of years of, like, a trial and error, so I just kind of, like, tank the pain and the dizziness and everything in the morning from all the medicine and shit that I take until, like, I would say I have to be awake for, like, 3 to 4 hours. So I'd say, like, 2 to 3 hours after I finished, like, my morning stuff with taking everything, then I can think about grabbing my first food.
You tank it. That's such a funny way to put it, but that's so real.
Oh, girl, I did the karaoke stream, right? So I did the 3D stream with like my 3D model. Oh, you're also on my screen again. So I did the 3D stream with my 3D model, and I realized that I still had like an old iPhone 6 lying around, right? That it wasn't like broken, just wasn't like used anymore. And I I was like, oh, let me use this for like the camera for like hand tracking, because I use my normal iPhone for like face tracking and then for hand tracking, right? So it's like a little more dynamic because I don't have like a good webcam. Girl, I found pictures on there and I was like, that used to be my skin color.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Because I had that very typical like olive, a little bit on the darker side, like kind of like Balkan skin color, right?
Yeah.
Like, I always looked like I just came back from like a holiday for like 5 weeks and was like tanning every single fucking day. Like that very like olive toned, very, you know, sun-kissed kind of like color. And now I look at myself and I like I reflect light at this point.
I do too, but I always have. I've always been a pale. I've always been pasty.
You know, when I see those pictures, I'm like, oh my god, that used to be me. And it's no wonder that like none of my makeup from like the last couple of years fit me anymore, because I had to like do a whole rehaul of my makeup recently. I mean, I feel like I always kept up to date with like foundation, kind of. I always had like a super light shade and then a super dark shade that I would just kind of like mix and match to like, you know, whatever my, like, depending on how much I was out in the sun and shit like that.
Yeah.
But now I just go for whatever is the like lightest, as long as it doesn't have like pink undertones. That's kind of what I go with. But yeah, I finally found like a makeup routine again that works for me. And now I realized, because I used to always have like very, very bronzy makeup, right? Like very warm tone, very bronzy, very sun-kissed, very beachy vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm like now fully cool toned. Like my contour stick on my skin, it looks normal. If you like swap it on anybody else, it looks like dirt.
Like gray.
It's like gray. It is though, because I'm so fucking pale.
So my skin tone hasn't really changed that much, besides the fact that I used to have a lot of freckles, but I can't like go out in the sun really anymore without getting sick. So I don't really have freckles anymore on my face, which I'm sad about. I used to really like my freckles. I thought they were cute. So sometimes I draw them on if I want to like feel healthy. But I've always been like very pasty, and so when I was like a teenager and in college, I was all about like gold tones and like warm colors and stuff like that. And then I dyed my hair really dark when I was in RT school. I dyed it like a dark brunette color, and then I think I like fooled myself into thinking that I was cool toned because I had this like dark artificial hair color. So then I started using cool tone stuff, but I always felt like it didn't really match me that well, but I just like kept doing it because I was like, well, I think this is what matches me. And then recently I did like the color typing thing, you know, where like you get the color drapes. I did like a virtual one. I used my allowance last month and did the virtual one. And they were like, actually, no, you are warm toned. And I was like, I knew it this whole time. I knew I was warm toned.
Myself this whole time.
I've been fooling myself because I recently grew out my natural hair color, which is a very like golden light brown. And I was like, my hair is so warm. Like my skin has got to be warm too, even though it's pale. It is warm. It's just pale warm, which apparently is very common with like Irish people to have like kind of like a golden yellowy undertone, but like be very pale.
Oh.
So I got some gold jewelry and it looks so good on me.
Oh my god. You can have my gold jewelry. It doesn't really look good on me anymore. I mean, not the real gold, obviously. I can't.
Yeah. I'll bring you some of my silver stuff that I don't really wear.
Hell yeah.
We'll do a little swap.
Did I ever tell you? You know what's one necklace my mom gave me, and I still to this day, first of all, I can't wear that because I don't know, something about it. If I wore that, I feel like I'd feel like a pimp. So,
is it like a chunky?
No, listen. So it's a necklace, and then it has 2 small but real silver bars just hanging off of it.
Hell yeah.
I'll take a picture. It's like in my safe because I have like a little safe right
Hell yeah.
in case something happens.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to you because every time I see it, I'm like, who even came up with that? Why does my mom have that?
Who made this? Why does she have it?
Because who the fuck thinks, oh, these 2 little silver bars, let me just hang them on a fucking necklace. Oh my god, it's as cartoony as you can imagine. If I remember while I'm editing this, actually, Amma, insert a picture of it right here so people can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, show everyone.
But oh yeah, just to like kind of finish off the side tangent that we got into so we can get back into the talking.
Yeah.
I've been so addicted to the Black Honey by Clinique. I've been using it as everything. As my blush, as my lipstick. I've been using it on my nose. I've been like using it to, I don't know, I've been using it, I've even been using it on my eyes. It's so nice.
It's such a good like multi stick.
Functional.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to morning routines and health with morning routines.
Yeah.
No, that's just kind of, I think we kind of, at least I said everything that I wanted. My morning routines are like, that's why usually when somebody wants to do something with me, don't do something with me in the mornings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. No.
And I mean like mornings. Okay, don't misunderstand, because I'm still, even though I'm sick, I still try really hard to stick to a routine. So I still get up every day at 7 a.m. every day, and 7 a.m. is like the latest I'll get up. No matter if I didn't get enough sleep the last night, I'll take a half hour nap if I have to. But for me and my mental health, it's really, really important. Also, I have dog. She's true. So she kind of helps with that. But you know, I'd say starting around 10 is like when people can like count on me.
I'm
gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out.
No, don't crash out. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay.
I don't know what to do at this point. Oh, is it reconnected?
I think so. It looks good on my end.
Okay, yes, and you're moving smooth again. Oh my god. Okay, let's maybe try and wrap this up as much as we can.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. It might have to be kind of like a shorter episode just because my Wi-Fi isn't holding up. I don't know what to do, and I do really want to like start putting out episodes again. So
yeah, we're having some connection issues today, so we'll try to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay, let's try
and wrap it up.
Just to kind of I've been having a lot of Wi-Fi issues. I don't know exactly what it is. It's been going on for like 2 or 3 days, although I just said to Eerie as well, I feel like this happens every year when like the weather starts getting warmer. I don't know how that correlates, but it just does.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've gotten to talk in detail as much as we wanted to about this, but also I feel like if we really wanted to get into detail about our health as much as we wanted to, this would be like a 5-hour-long episode.
Yeah.
It feels like it's just been kind of nice to catch up everybody on what's been going on the last couple months.
Yeah.
And what's been wrong and what we deal with on like a daily basis. So if ever there is another time where a month or two go by and we don't put out episodes, it's because our health is fucking with us.
Yeah. And I'm planning on making like a my own personal YouTube video talking about my health journey, just because like I think it would be cathartic and like educational.
That's good. That's a good idea. If you do put it out, I'll try to like remember to like link it down in this podcast.
Okay.
In the YouTube comments at least. At some point once you put that out so people can find that. If you want to find out more about our health, both mentally and physically, come by our streams.
Yeah.
I would say. But before I do any type of outro, I'm sorry to like cut us off here. I'm really sorry, but I don't think my internet is gonna hold up.
Yeah. We gotta like say goodbye while we are still connected.
Is there anything else you'd kind of like you really just want to talk about? Is there anything else you like I really wanted to talk about this or just want to put out there?
Nah, I think I'm good. I think we had a really good talk about the things that like we have in common and like the things we help each other through, which I think is most important with this space for the two of us.
Okay, well, you will see this episode hopefully soon. I'll get to editing this as soon as possible, and then hopefully the episode after this will actually be together IRL and hanging out and doing something fun. We'll try and do something special, maybe as like a special episode of the podcast, you know, the girls together. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your patience and kind of hanging in there as we have been dealing with health issues a lot.
Yeah,
we both appreciate that. We both appreciate our communities for always having our backs through everything that's going on.
100%.
As always, make sure you like and subscribe, because why wouldn't you? We're fucking dope as shit.
Yeah.
And primarily you will find us on Twitch. I am live almost every single day besides Wednesday. Eerie is also live like 3 to 4 times a week.
Usually Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
Monday, Tuesday, Friday. A lot of the times when I rope into a collab as well, it's more than that. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah. Anything for
That is our
wife.
primary platforms, as always. We also have TikTok, Twitter, our private YouTube channels. Go check them out as well. Leave some love. Let us know in the comments about your own health issues, specifically whether you're a content creator or not. Even if it's just in your everyday kind of life, it affects you with your school, with your work, whatever it is. Let us know, because I do love always sharing stories with other people. And honestly, if you have tips, leave them in the comments below as well. I'd love to read any, even if it's anything related to anything at all. I'd love to hear it.
Or if you are curious about life with a chronic illness or a disability, leave your questions. If you're curious about anything, leave your questions. I love to answer questions and like help educate people about what life is like with things, because I think knowledge is power, and the more people understand about it, the more accepting people will be with people that have health issues like in their communities.
If there's anything you feel like we talked about today and you feel like we didn't get too much into detail, or you would like to know some more, leave it down below in the comments and we'll try to get into it next time. We'll look through the comments and try to answer the questions as, you know, good as we can, and also as like, well, always depends on how much you want to put out in the public, right?
Yeah, of course.
But other than that, thank you, wife, so much for joining me. Sorry we have to cut this short. I'm really sorry. I was so ready to ramble some more and talk about other shit, but I think we got the basics down.
Yeah.
That's important. I'm sorry.
We wanted to get an episode in, and we did. So I'm proud of us.
We did. I'm proud of us. This will just get us back into the cycle. Now we can do more podcast episodes again.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all good.
Which means I just get to hang out more with Eerie, which is the ultimate goal of it all.
Yahoo! Yippee!
But yeah, thank you guys so much. We love you all. Thank you for watching as always, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
We love you.